Hi everybody, as requested today I'm going to be doing this look with the LA Splash Classic Horror palette. So if you want to see how I created this grungy eye look, then please do keep on watching. Okay, we're starting with one eye done and a nice background. Decided to try and put a bit more into kind of creating just a really nice viewing experience for you instead of all the clutter behind me. So there you go. Plus it's kind of a Halloween type background, so I thought it suited this palette. I've got one eye done and it is a very grungy kind of look. Now it's all matte in this palette, so I have used a highlighter to create this kind of centre shimmer here and the inner eye and the brow. But out of this palette I have used 1, 2, 3 and then 4, 5. So we used 5 out of the 10 shades in this look. I will do another look actually with the kind of blues, using the black and the pink in another look. So I will use this palette again in the future, but I wanted to do something really grungy today because that's just kind of what I was feeling. So I'm going to pop this down and we'll get straight into it. I'm going to put on the side of the screen here which colours I'm actually using as I use them. It's just going to be easier that way for me and probably for you as well, just to kind of get an idea of what I'm doing, because without my glasses I can't see the names. So I've got my Revolution eye makeup base on, and then I do have a little bit of powder, and I'm just going to go straight into that mustard shade on the largest multi-tech eye brush because I love these eye brushes. And really this is just a guideline at this point, but we're just going to pop that into the crease and a little above. That just enables me to see kind of where I'm going. Both eyes are a different shape, that is natural. It's one side of your face is different than the other. I'm sure it's a fact everybody knows. Sorry. I'm just waffling, really. This is what I do sometimes when I put makeup on. So that's what I do first, and then take the green colour, which a lot of people had mentioned in comments, and thank you to everybody who did kind of have a vote on that video. It meant a lot that I had some people saying what they wanted to see, and because I hadn't had much engagement on the one before that, and I really do appreciate you kind of saying what you'd like to see, because I do really enjoy interacting with people. So I'm just popping that green in the crease, bringing it down to the outer corner, and that's a really nice colour. The yellow is slightly less pigmentation, to be honest. It's not, I mean, I hope you can see it's like round this eye here, but it's not as pigmented, but it's still a nice colour. It just, you need to kind of layer it a little bit, but this green is just a really lovely green grungy colour. Oh, I've got this top on today and it's so hot here in the UK. My arms are kind of sweaty and I keep sticking to it, but the t-shirt is gorgeous. I'm going to show you. So it's this one. It's a Primark one, and underneath it just says nobody puts baby in a corner. Yes, and I really love that particular scene, so I really like it, but this is a very vinyl print and I'm sticking to it. Can you hear it? It's quite ASMR really. It's a sound experience. So the next thing that I'm going to go on and do is I'm going to take the brightest red, and this I'm actually packing on. 1, to prevent as much fallout, but 2, to get really good pigmentation on the colour. And I'm not worrying too much about that edge there because I am going to go back in with that green again and I'm going to blend. So everything will tidy up. Although, you know, with me, it's never 100% perfect, but I need glasses, so, and I don't wear them when I put my makeup on. So sometimes if it's not 100% perfect, then please be aware of that. So now we're taking the darker red, just because there's not a huge amount of contrast between these colours. I just really enjoy a darker outer corner of the eye, and I wanted to use this colour. I actually have used this colour with another palette, but used this colour in the crease because, I don't know if you can see, it's such a beautiful dark vampy burgundy shade. It's really, really nice, and this one blends an absolute dream. So I really, really enjoy this particular shade. The brighter red just needs a little bit of layering, and it's not a true cherry bright red. I do have a video up on my channel. I'll actually put it at the end, you know, when the little videos pop at the end, you can click into another one. I'll pop up that video just if you are looking for really good red eyeshadow. I did do a video on that. I didn't get many views, which kind of surprised me because I'm red shadows are quite popular, so if you could share that video, that would be really amazing. Thank you. But yeah, I do have that, so I can show you other reds that I have, but this is a slightly grungier red, which I really enjoy. And then going back to the brush that I used for the green, just going to take some more green, and I'm going to ensure that that green and the red are blended together. Look at that. I just do think that these blend really, really nicely. So that's those. And look how grungy and vampy that is. I just love it. And then I just take the yellow at this point, the mustard colour, and go back over the top there. And that just brightens up that mustard shade. And I really like how all of these colours kind of blend into one another. See how they blend up into that green, goes into a darker green, goes into the more murky green, then goes into the mustard. I just think it's really, really pretty. So I'm really pleased with how this look has particularly turned out. I am spending more time now in trying to work on blending and getting things looking a bit more precise for you all, just because, you know, I want to try and do that. I want to improve, and I do want to improve my makeup game. Okay, one of my favourite pencil brushes, I have two of them, I love it so much, are the Urban Decay pencil brushes. I don't think the packaging is like this anymore, but I'm pretty sure they still do the same design. It's just really, really nice. These both have the same colour on them. I'm not sure how that happened. I'm going to use the very bright kind of yellowy chartreuse colour, and this is just going to go completely under the eye. I'm putting liner on as well, so I don't tend to take a huge amount of care about keeping this super close to the lash line, because as you can see on this eye, I've got a very dramatic black liner on. Again, that is something that you could choose to do. I really like how black liner looks. I love a good thick black liner. So popping that chartreuse type colour on, you can see the difference between this one and the yellow up here. Definitely has that hint of green to it. And then I just was experimenting, and I did actually use this blue. So I'm sorry I said I didn't, but I used this bright blue and then just blended that in. And as you can see, as that blends in, just kind of makes this really sort of murky teal sort of colour, which I just thought was really nice. So I did that, and just, I've concentrated most of the pigment here, and then whatever's left on my brush just blends across underneath the eye. So that's good. And that's just a really nice grungy teal kind of colour, which I really, really like. I'm really happy with how that has particularly turned out. I would then usually take a clean brush and powder. The one I can get to at the moment is the MAC Blot powder, which is absolutely fine. It's a really nice powder. And I'm just going to take this brush and I'm just going to pop a little around the edges. Not essential, but I really like that this kind of just blends out that edge and just makes that look kind of diffused as well. Then if there's any kind of shadow sitting around that area, I'm also picking that up on that brush and just making a really nice kind of tidy around the area. Right, I'm just going to pop on liner. My favourite is Urban Decay Perversion. It's just a really intense inky black. Putting that along the lash line. Again, this is something you don't have to do. You could also wear lashes with this. I don't wear lashes a lot, and I find them quite difficult to put on. So that's what that looks like. I just think it really defines the eye. And then just taking the Anastasia Moonchild kit, I used my finger and Lucky Green, and that's what the shimmer is in the centre of the lid. And this is why I keep my eyeliner handy. I could have done this before, but I usually do this after. Press that into the centre just for a little bit of shimmer, because I just wanted some shimmer today. You could do an all matte look, and I often do, but I was just in the mood. So we've put that green shimmer, and I think that green just looks really nice with these colours. And then using this brush from Real Techniques, it's the Bold Metals domed one. Put that on the inner corner. Getting all tied up in knots. And then up on the brow bone. And that is basically it for the eyes. Just going to pop some mascara on so we're even, because at the minute kind of lopsided. And that'll be that. I'm using this one that was in last month's glossy box, which is really nice. Once you open a mascara, it's always best to have it open for a week before, you know, you start to actually kind of make your decisions on it, because when you first open a mascara, I feel like it just needs the air to get at it and thicken up a bit. But I do like this mascara. I think it's really nice. That is the finished eye. I love how that's turned out. It's really nice. It's got a really nice grungy feel to it. There's a nice blend between the red into the green and the yellow. Kind of gives it that murky, really grungy kind of look to it. And then I just want to pop a lippy on. I think I'm just going to go fairly nude, and I haven't got blush and highlight on, so I'm also going to do that. Okay, we've got a peachy kind of blush on there, which is from the Kat Von D Fetish palette. And now I'm just going to pop on this highlighter from Tarte, which is in Sparkler. This was in the utility box. I will link that video at the end for you also. A full-size product worth $25 in the box. It's really nice. So I'm just going to use this little brush. I love this little brush. This was from a MAC a brush kit, and it's this really nice tapered highlighter one. And I'm just going to pop that on the cheekbone. See, now, I think some people will go, oh yeah, that's too dark for me, but it's really about the shimmer, and that glow is insane. So I really like that. I think it looks really pretty, and I don't think that's too dark, and I'm a fair person. Not unfair as in just, but fair as in fair-skinned. I think that's pretty okay. Okay, so that's the finished look. This is MAC's Lip Tensity Lipstick in Doe, D-O-E, as in Doe Dear. It's a really nice nude shade. I thought it would look really nice. I'd also wear a really nice dark red with this, but I put a nude lipstick on for today. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. I'm going to show you the two palettes that I want you to pick between for next time. So because it's really hot at the moment, basically everywhere, particularly in the UK, I am really sweating now and struggling, so I apologise if I look a sweaty mess. But I just thought we'd go for something a bit kind of hot weather, tropical kind of vibe. So I know I've done this one recently as a standalone video, but there are so many more looks to create with this palette. So I thought I'd put it in here again. This is the Violet Voss Flamingo palette. Beauty Bay currently have this one on offer. It's really, really beautiful, really gorgeous colours, quite a lot of unique shades in here. Just really gives me holiday vibes, like oceans and sands and cocktails and things. It's really beautiful. So it's either the Flamingo, or we're going to go a little old school here. I can't remember exactly how old this palette is, but it's the Urban Decay Beached palette. Which again, quite holiday-ish. Got some nice coppers in here, some nice metallics, some blue, kind of sandy colours. I think this is really pretty also. So it's between the Urban Decay Beached palette and the Flamingo by Violet Voss, which is upside down palette. So that is the look with the Classic Horror by LA Splash. You can actually get this. It did sell out for a while, but I do believe it's back on Beauty Bay, which is where I got it from. And I really, really like this look. I love this grungy kind of eyeshadow look. I think it's really pretty. And it's a really, really beautiful palette. I'm sure you could see we're using it. Pigmented, blended beautifully. The only shadows, red needs quite a bit of packing on, and the yellow doesn't have a lot of strong pigmentation and needs packing on. But you can pack them on and they do still blend beautifully, and you do get like a really nice look with it. I really enjoy the look that I've created today. I did add a little bit of highlight to add a bit of shimmer, which you could do too, which I don't feel is cheating because I haven't used another eyeshadow palette. I've just used a highlighter to get that kind of shimmer in the centre of the eye. It's a really, really beautiful palette. It's £20, I think, around that price, but I will link it in the information bar below for you. And I just think it's worth every penny. It is something that's a little bit different. It is a little bit more grungier. You still have that black in there, which is really, really useful. And I will do another look in the future using some of the other colours, but I've really enjoyed using this one today. So thank you very much to everybody who voted for this one. Don't forget to like, share and comment and subscribe. I don't want to say that all in one go. Please don't forget to like this video if you have liked it, and share it please, because that means so much to me, bringing new people to my channel, new people who share the same passion for makeup as I do, or as we all do as my subscribers. And also, if you could also subscribe and comment below, that would be amazing. Please comment which palette you would like me to do next. It's really great to get a good amount of feedback so that I can feel like I'm really reaching my audience. And please do subscribe to me. I do a variety of videos, and hopefully I will have something for you on this channel. And if you just like an ordinary girl who loves makeup, and she's not the best makeup artist in the world, but she has a passion for it and creativity, then I'm your girl. And please don't forget don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna go now because it's just, I don't know, I'm just all over the place and I'm hungry. So I will see you in the next video, guys, and thank you very much for watching as always and supporting me. It means the world. Bye.